Joining us again at CoinSuri's channel is a pleasure. Request from viewer is, what do you think will happen next? You can also comment your opinion. Thank you to all the subscribers of our CoinSuris. Who came to our channel CoinSuris? You will always be info with the latest CoinSuris news. Option 1, will there be a settlement of XRP and XRP? Option 2, or XRP will win. Option 3, or SEC will win. Please like my video and subscribe my channel. A lot has happened while I've been a part of the XRP community and its environs. By the way, did this just replace XRP? It's a very important question. Enbridge is currently conducting tests of a multi-CBC platform for cross-border money transfers, as is typical practice for projects of this nature. The Central Bank of Central Banks, or BIS, is the driving force behind this ambitious project. Above, this was disclosed to the public on October 31, 2023. There was a lot of speculation surrounding Project Enbridge before this, but this was the final verdict. How seriously should I take this concern? Does this imply that XRP is no longer relevant? Why has this occurred? Sure, I'll do my best to respond to all of those queries. At this point in the film, some things require our attention. And let's get down to business and talk about the information we need to know about this. We shall start our examination of this topic by asking some fundamental questions. Let me start by explaining Project Enbridge to those who have never heard of it. This experiment operates a common infrastructure for digital currencies produced by many central banks to enable wholesale international payments. Its primary goal is to simplify international money transfers by reducing their high cost, slowness, and lack of transparency. Maintaining the monetary and financial stability of all member jurisdictions and their currencies is a top priority for the project. It won't hinder compliance and will be guided by interoperability principles. The Project Enbridge's platform is supported by tailored distributed ledger technology, DLT. There is no connection between XRP, the XRP ledger, this governance framework, or a set of detailed legal rule set papers. The project is a collaborative effort between the BIS Innovation Center, which comprises the original member central banks as well as over 25 observer members. Every single player's involvement is clearly visible here. The World Bank is one of these well-known central banks. Once again, this concerns some quite substantial entities. The general public see this as the natural successor to XRP. Someone with such a limited perspective must be missing the forest for the trees. Come on, guys, let's work this out. The goal of XRP is not to transfer all of the funds. This is a typical but wrong XRP assumption. Meanwhile, we have all the necessary information to evaluate this proposal thoroughly. The Enbridge Ledger, a platform built on a new blockchain, was created for Project Enbridge by central banks to enable rapid cross-border payments and currency conversions using CBDCs. While easing cross-border trade is its top priority, meeting the specific policy, regulatory, and governance needs of each jurisdiction is a close second. Using commercial banks handpicked by national banks and their corporate clients in 4 nations, the platform ran a test run of real business deals in 2022. In the next phase of this project, we will continue to improve the testbed's technological, legal, and governance frameworks. We will also evaluate potential synergies with other projects within the BIS Innovation Hub. Additionally, we will incorporate new participants and use cases, and we will innovate private sector solutions. Checking if the platform test can develop into a minimum viable product is the main objective. Now that we're going to talk about public-private partnerships, we should pay close attention to this last part. This is, in my view, the ideal time to contact groups like the CPMR group, which Ripple is a part of. It follows that Ripple and XRP will inevitably be paired. No. Does it truly need to be done, though? The answer to this universally asked question is yes, Ripple and XRP should be a part of everything. Nothing like that will ever happen. Why am I bringing this up at this moment? Why is this conversation starting? Just to emphasize, this happened in October of 2023. That is why we were just made aware of its upload very recently. The first digital dirham transfer by the UAE using the Enbridge CBDC platform gave everyone the impression that it was finished. I see. XRP is no longer visible. Short and sweet, XRP is worthless. In addition, I think this is a very irrational stance to adopt. Check out a few of the famous faces involved. You have lofty goals. As an example, the links between HSBC and Harvard University extend back to Ripple. As I mentioned earlier, does that mean that there is any connection between XRP and Ripple? No, believe it or not, SCB is involved with this. There are a lot of Ripple-connected people here, but remember, it's all about them in the end, isn't it? Many items might be connected to this CBDC platform, which is comparable to Ripple CBDC platform and will act as a testbed for different use cases. As a result, this platform may one day support blockchain and distributed ledger technology, DLT, initiatives. Built on top of private ledger technology. Many people thought this indicated they were assuming control of the XRP network. No, I don't believe so. It seems like every time we bring up central banks, they are hesitant to utilize public ledger technology. They want for something akin to what we have: power, influence, the ability to change their situation, etc. This is terrifying to me as well as many others. Central bankers do not have my trust, as I have already stated 100 times. Nonetheless, this is what they seek. It would be perfect, in my opinion, if Ripple CBC were to be utilized globally. Is this to imply that the Ripple CBC platform will be utilized by every central bank globally? No. Nonetheless, a number of significant players have emerged. 5 central banks, to my knowledge, have expressed an interest in this. Plus, they are now in discussions with. But the biggest problem I see with a number of major developments, like Enbridge, is that, as I've already said on X, Carmen was the one who authored the first official news item on the subject, so I've addressed her wrath. I think the main problem with breakthroughs like these is that everyone in the community becomes terrified. It would be better if the XRP community realized sooner that there would be numerous CBDC platforms, and that XRP can never move all the money. There are a lot of problems, but one of them is that XRP community members constantly telling me that the cryptocurrency is going to go over $8,000. Seriously, it's going to drain Swift's bank account dry. This has been stated for what seems like forever. When it comes down to it, I still don't believe XRP can capture all the money. That viewpoint strikes me as highly illogical. Having said that, I am of the belief that XRP and Ripple are prepared for widespread use. The next money transfers will be beneficial to XRP and the XRP ledger, and the XRP ledger will be the foundation for other initiatives. We have only just begun to scratch the surface of this digital transformation. Although, would this cause us to miss out on any immediate cost savings opportunities? In the near future, the value of no XRP will increase significantly. This project, which I've been gushing over for a while, has always seemed to have been one of those ignored ones in this region, and I think that's because it runs last. Because of this, it has gone unnoticed. To put it simply, they have no idea. Suddenly, XRP begins to behave as XRP. I brought up the fact that XRP will have a role to play in the future of a digital and tokenized world, and I also brought up the fact that we should focus on short-term development and XRP ledger builders. Everybody knows the XRP ledger is perfect for tokenization schemes and DeFi payments, but it also works great with a lot of the new stuff happening with the BIS. The question being asked by these major financial institutions is, how can we do this with it? And they are looking into blockchain and distributed ledger technology, DLT, initiatives. How could we put it to use for that purpose? The XRP ledger has been operational for a decade. It has undergone testing. Since XRP is a crucial distributed ledger technology, they trust its ledger. After this, though, the entire focus shifted to December because of the $13.6 million they earned. The Bank for International Settlements and the Central Bank of the United Arab Emirates to China. I repeat, I do not consider this to be reason for concern over the potential replacement of XRP. It won't, in my view. Furthermore, I think it's crucial that we pay attention to many of these endeavors due to their importance. Then I suppose I should call it a confirmation, right? In terms of what lies ahead. Take the Bank for International Settlements as an example. Cannabidiol, CBD, while most people are busy worrying about meaningless things, sees linking economies through CBD keeps an eye on everything. To be more specific, blockchain is at the forefront of this game-changing technological revolution. We are utilizing CBDC to connect economists in this instance. A thorough explanation of the idea and its practical applications of the blockchain and consensus mechanism are provided in the high-quality presentation. We are using a certain DLT method. You ought to make use of DLT, which was created by the Digital Currency Institute of the People's Bank of China. So, the central bank owns and oversees it. Things include the Solidity Pilot method for cross-border foreign exchange, the Protocol for Blockchain Consensus, and the CBDC, PVP, and Atomic Settlement Type 3 languages for smart contracts. One potential application of XRP is this. Nevertheless, the context does not make that apparent. From my perspective, this is when speculation on the possible applications of XRP starts to spread. Through a number of proof of concepts, including one involving the Bank of England, an entity we've previously discussed, Ripples has already resolved the issue of atomic settlement using XRP. However, with closer examination of CBDC projects, it becomes evident that Ripple has been an innovator in this field. Not every central bank needs to use Ripple, and it doesn't mean it has to handle all the money transfers. Having even a small number of competitive options will simply make the problem worse. Here in the cryptocurrency world, we have Ripple. The VP of CBC discusses the future of XRP, stable currencies, cryptocurrency, and more. Imagine a world when blockchain technology, digital currencies, and assets that are tokenized make up the vast majority of the market. Discover the groundbreaking collaborations between the United States and the United Kingdom that are causing waves as they adjust to the evolving digital world and marketplace. Discover the peculiarities of XRP's position in bolstering Ripple's payment systems, innovations, and liquidity. I think that, combined with digital currencies and central banks, would be a great subject to focus on. Reserve monies held by the central bank. They make up a tiny fraction of the world's currency. And now, can you envision this? Coding and related ideas. Is this going to have any impact on Ripple and XRP? Alright, then, Ripple may be ruled out. Would I be right? For this XRP, you'll need cryptocurrency issued by a central bank. Do all CBDCs need XRP to function as a bridge for it to be useful? No. This is something I've expressed before as well. The XRP community, in my view, puts too much stock in the CBDC's international payment sector. Additionally, it appears like no one is paying attention to the broader view. I thought the XRP ledger was the highest point of XRP's value. It's been around for almost a decade. From the perspective of those planning to build atop it, it has been highly successful. That big hole is in the XRP ledger. There is a critical scarcity of building contractors. However, a contrasting picture emerges when we investigate Tokenize and its supporting technology. The video has come to a close. Post a comment telling us what you think. Give it a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Arriving soon, goodbye.